The royal family is set to gain another member this autumn as Princess Beatrice is pregnant with her first child, Buckingham Palace has confirmed. The palace said in a statement, Her Royal Highness Princess Beatrice and Mr. Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi are very pleased to announce that they are expecting a baby in autumn of this year. The statement briefly mentioned Her Majesty's reaction to the news, as well as the happiness shared by the families of Beatrice and Edoardo. It added, the Queen has been informed and both families are delighted with the news. The baby will be the 12th great-grandchild of the Queen and is set to arrive a few months after the monarch's 11th great-grandchild, as Meghan Markle is set to give birth to hers and Prince Harry's daughter in the early summer. Buckingham Palace didn't say at what stage of the pregnancy Princess Beatrice is or whether she is expecting a boy or a girl. Edoardo has a son from his previous relationship with U.S. architect Dara Huang. The 4-year-old boy named Christopher Wolfe, known as Wolfie, is believed to be close to Princess Beatrice, who recently gave a glimpse of her day-to-day life with the boy. The royal penned an article for the Evening Standard as patron of the Oscars Book Prize, in which she also spoke about Wolfie's love for books' bedtime stories. Marking World Book Day in March, she wrote, This year, I had the great honor to become a stepmother, and have had the most remarkable time going back over some of my most favorite stories at bedtime. Together, we had such a special time reading through all the entries for Oscars Book Prize 2020. The winning book Tad by Benji Davies is a remarkable story of resilience told through the adventures of Tad the little tadpole who was one of the smallest but one of the bravest in the pond. She also touched upon homeschooling and how she and Edoardo got on with it during the national lockdowns. She wrote, My stepson has been, as many children have, homeschooling this term. Helping him to engage with stories is a great journey to inspire imagination, creativity, independence and humor. If you have not yet read the Oi Frog books by Kes Gray and Jim Field, they have fast become our favorite. Beatrice spent most of the first national lockdown in the Cotswolds, at the home of Edoardo's mother, Nikki Shale. Little Wolfie played a key role during Beatrice and Edoardo's scaled-back nuptials last summer, as he reportedly was his father's best man. Beatrice and Edoardo were due to get married in May 2020 but were forced to postpone their nuptials due to the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. They held a private ceremony in front of only a handful of people at the Royal Chapel of All Saints on July 17. Buckingham Palace shared only a few pictures taken after the ceremony, including one showing Prince Philip and the Queen smiling at the newlyweds. News of Princess Beatrice's pregnancy will have likely delighted her sister Princess Eugenie, who gave birth to her first son, August Philip Hawke, on February 9. Princess Beatrice and Edoardo were last seen with Eugenie and her husband Jack Brooksbank on April 17, the day of Prince Philip's funeral. Buckingham Palace shared news of Beatrice's pregnancy on the third wedding anniversary of Meghan and Harry.